.com.au.
Welcome back. It's been 4 years since Reece Mastin was catapulted into the spotlight on The X Factor. Since winning the reality show, the singer has released a string of hits, and now he's ready to tackle the charts again with a brand new sound. He's the teen who won the hearts of a nation on The X Factor in 2011. Reece Mastin! Since taking out the reality show title, the singer's released 3 top 5 ARIA hits, including the #1 hit, Good Night. I'm just looking for a good night, oh. And Shout It Out. I just wanna shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Whoa. Now the 20-year-old has a brand new record label and a new EP, Rebel and the Reason. And I feel like the rebel and the reason. The last track's got it, you know. I can do what you want, yeah. I can do what you want. Sounds good. And Mr. Reece Mastin. Reece Mastin joins us in the studio. Hey, buddy, how are you, mate?
I'm not bad. How you guys doing?
Yeah, very, very good, thanks. Mate, you dropped out of high school in year 12 to focus on your music.
Yeah.
Looking back now, is that a decision you were glad you made?
Well, at the time, yeah, as a kid trying to get out of school, I guess, yeah, that was what I was. But it was good. I mean, I had to do it, obviously. I was working in Sydney so much, and I don't regret it at all. I would definitely say to stay in school to people. If you look at my Twitter and how illiterate I am, then
right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been fun, and it's been, as you said, it's been like 4 years now, and it's been great just learning like through the world and through the whole industry, you know. So it's kind of been good for me.
Good.
Now you were in the chess club. Is that right?
Yes, my dad chucked me into a chess club when I was a kid, and I hated it. I really this, but it was only because no one would play chess with him, so they were just like.
And so he wanted you
yeah.
to get better at playing chess.
Yeah, so then he could beat me. That was just so he could humiliate me.
Do you still play?
Well, nah, I tried and I failed miserably.
I always thought that chess would be a really good sport for kids to play because it's very safe. If you just get rubber, you know, like when I look at other contact sports and how kids get injured, not a good, not a cool thing to do. Heaps of cool kids are doing it.
Buddy, a new record label?
Yeah.
Why the move?
Well, it's been good for me working with SFR at the moment. You know, I got to do the record with a live band, and it's definitely more of my sound and where I want to be. So I'm happy where we are at the moment, and the record, you know, like I really did get to go in with a great band and change the sound a little bit and tailor it a bit more in the direction I want to go. So it's been good, and I'm happy where we are and what we're doing.
Good stuff. Yeah. Now, you're managed by Mahalia Barnes, who brought you in here. How did that come about? Because you're the only artist that she's managing, along with everything else that she's doing. Yeah, well, we've been working together for, kind of singing together for 4 years now, pretty much since I finished the show. And she's a great singer, obviously, everybody knows that. So it's for me, it's been great being able to sing with her for the 4 years, but then how much she knows and how much she's kind of looked after me, you know, in that time it's been pretty easy for me to just be like, I want you to manage me and look after me. And yeah, we've been having a lot of fun, you know, we've been darting around the world and everything at the moment, but it's been great, and I think we're doing some good stuff at the moment. Yeah.
And it extends beyond Mahalia. You're an adoptive relative of the whole entire Barnes family, I believe.
Yeah, I'm around there a lot of the time. It's good because my family's back in Adelaide, so having the Barnes lot is it's the same kind of mayhem, you know, like that British mayhem that goes on. But it's been it's awesome, and you know, I get to go see all the shows and
you get to go on merry-go-rounds.
Get to go on merry-go-rounds,
everything you could possibly want.
It's a lot of fun.
What's some of the advice that either Jimmy or Mahalia has given you? I'm sure that there's been a lot, but something that has stayed with you.
Probably the main thing is to be happy, you know, and be happy with what I'm doing and where I'm going. And they've really Hey, especially as well, is somebody that, you know, if she wants to do something, she's just going to get it done, you know, and that's something that I need to kind of get into my head. But the more I do it, the more I just follow, you know, the things that make me happy, the more I do, you know, love what I do more and more. So I think that's probably the best advice I've gotten.
Do you think that's why chess didn't work out for you?
It's probably why chess didn't work out very well, yeah.
Mate, you mentioned that you've been touring around, or not touring, but travelling around the world and working with lots of people. You're currently working with a mate of mine, or ours, Chris Cheney from The Living End. How's it working out with Chris?
It's great. I mean, we went to LA, we were there for 2 weeks, and we got, I think we had 1 day booked with Chris, but we ended up having 4 4 or 5 days because we were just like,
that's Chris, mate. You know? That's Chris. You can book a day, but he'll give you 5.
But it was great. We got some cool songs, and he's a great guitarist. So hopefully we'll drag him into the studio and get him on the record. Yeah.
Excellent.
Now you've signed on as a new ambassador for the White Ribbon Foundation. Congratulations, such a fantastic organisation. Why? Why did you want to be involved with that organisation in particular against domestic violence?
Yeah, well, White Ribbon is men standing up against violence against women, and for me, you know, I work with a lot of women. I've got 3 sisters, you know, and it's like the things you kind of learn about what's going on are really, really awful, and I couldn't imagine like anybody going through that. When we shot the clip, you know, me and my friend and his husband Ben just kept having to leave because it's really kills me like to think that people can do that and people have to go through that. So
this is the clip for the new EP.
Yeah, this is the new clip.
Rebel and Reason.
Yeah. And hopefully, you know, we did that. So hopefully, you know, the kids and adults as well can be educated on how much it really is going on and how much just standing up and saying no can make a difference. So that's hopefully the goal, and hopefully people take it on board and start thinking a bit more about it.
Talk us through the storyline of what we're watching at the moment.
So it's around domestic violence, and Piper Morrissey, who's playing the lead there. This is her innocence here, really, the teddy bear that gets taken away from her at the start. And as the clip goes on, she's going through all this awful stuff, and at one point she stands up and speaks out against her dad and runs away. And there's the relief at the end when she's finally stood up for herself. She gets the bear back and gets the innocence back, and she's happy again. And it's more so like, you know, like how strong she can be just by standing up and saying no. Like, you know, I want everybody to kind of be able to come together and do that and you know, make a change. And she's nailed the clip, and hopefully
it's good.
People can.
Mate, clearly you are maturing as an artist and as a man, and evidence like that and in your music, it's good to see. Is it nice? Is it a good change? Are you feeling good about it?
Yeah. You know, I always wanted to do something that just, you know, means something and can make a difference. So hopefully this does that.
I'm sure it will. Just you being able to take it to a, you know, to a wide audience like that. Now you tour. Where can we catch you?
We start on the 12th of June, and we're going through. We're doing a bunch of dates, but it's going to be good. We've got a live band and everything, and it's going to be banging. So I can't wait to get
Excellent,
that out.
mate. We're going to put all the tour dates up on our website. But thanks for joining us, and good to chat this afternoon. Good on you, Reece.
Good stuff.
Those tour dates and everything will be up on the Daily Edition website. Just head over there for all the dates and make sure you catch Reece.
Stay with